Why only mother's milk? So I have written here that this is natural, complete food for the baby. But why not to give cow's milk or buffalo's milk or a formula? Isn't it? Isn't it very easy to give? And cow's milk and buffalo's milk also have good amount of nutritive value or values, isn't it? Then why only mother's milk? Okay. So usually, whenever we take sessions like this for expectant family, nowadays we call expectant families, not expectant mothers. So what do we ask when buffalo's baby is born or cow's baby is born? What happens? That baby, that calf, stands on its feet after some time, even it starts walking. And how long does human baby take? What is the weight of buffalo's baby or cow's baby? Cow's baby weighs near about 28 kgs at birth. And what about human being's baby? हट्टा कट्टा पंजाब का होगा तो भी 4 किलो का ही होगा. Human baby is not going to weigh 28 kgs. Naturally, nutrients required for buffalo's or cow's baby is different than human baby. That is why it's only mother's milk. And we will come across many benefits why mother's milk. But always remember, it's a natural and complete food for the baby. So there are certain advantages offered by breastfeeding or breast milk for the baby. First advantage is that all the nutrients are in proper proportion for optimal growth and development. So what does this mean? This means optimal growth, not only growth, but development. Suppose baby is premature. Naturally, baby's nutrition requirement of that premature baby is different. If baby is 2 months old, will you please mute yourself? Who is there? I don't know. I'm not able to see the participants. Please mute yourself. Thank you. So when baby is 2 months old, her requirement is different. So that is why it is said that all nutrients are in proper proportion. Premature baby's requirement is fulfilled by her mother's milk. So on. It is easy to digest. Then it's germ-free because there is no contamination in between. I'm sorry. There is no contamination in between. It directly goes from breast to baby's mouth. And that is why it is germ-free. Then it provides immune factors. And that is why many allergies are prevented. It gets that protection against those infections as well as allergies also. So pneumonia, diarrhea, all these infections are prevented. Again, this is at right temperature. Mother doesn't have to wake up, get up, not wake up, and check the temperature and then offer milk to the baby. It's very easy. If that process is easy, then it makes child more intelligent. There was an advertisement. I don't know whether it comes on television now or any other channels. There was advertisement. Agar ye doodh apne bache, or this formula give or whatever that product has DHA और ये DHA के कारण बच्चा बुद्धिमान होता है. तो ये DHA माँ के दूध में नेचुरली प्रेजेंट है. सो जो बच्चा माँ का दूध पीता है वो बुद्धिमान होता है. उसके बाद में I already told you it gives protection against some allergies as well as asthma. It gives protection against obesity, hypertension, heart diseases, diabetes in later life, that means this milk is offering advantages now as well as in later life. All these are lifestyle diseases, but if baby is breastfed, then naturally baby is getting protection against all these diseases. That doesn't mean one should not follow diet or exercise, proper balanced diet or exercise. If that person is not going to follow proper lifestyle, then definitely that if that person is breastfed, exclusively breastfed for 6 months, still there are chances that person will have these lifestyle diseases. But yes, this is the advantage. Decreased risk of cancers, stronger mother-infant bonding. When baby is born, baby is absolutely new to her mother, and mother is new to her baby. It takes time to jail. So whenever baby is breastfed, baby is very close to her mother, and that is why this bonding, stronger bonding happens. Baby cannot be overfed. Always remember, bottle-fed baby, top-fed baby can be overfed. But consistency of breast milk every time is different. And that is why if baby is at the breast for the longer time, that doesn't mean that baby will be overfed. Not possible, not possible. We will cover this point later on. Okay, but always remember that this baby cannot be overfed, and that is why I'm just covering this point here, that breastfed babies may not be chubby, but top-fed babies are always chubby. बाळसं धरलं असं मराठीमध्ये बोलतात. So if baby is on top-fed, if baby is top-fed or formula-fed, baby is going to be very chubby. What baby is benefited because of mother's milk, but when mother is nursing, mother is also benefited. So एक के ऊपर एक फायदा और एक के ऊपर एक free rather. Okay. So what happens when mother nurses her baby? She loses fat through breast milk, and that is why it helps to reduce her gained weight. It helps. But if mother consumes a lot of fat and a lot of heavy food, naturally mother is not going to lose weight, rather she will put on. Nursing mothers do require more calories. She feels hungry, but that doesn't mean that she should be overeating. Proper balanced diet is very, very essential. Then decrease risk of breast, ovarian, and uterine cancers. So mother is also protected from different kinds of cancers. It helps to delay next pregnancy, but one should not depend as the whole method. That is why that couple should consult the doctor 6 weeks after delivery. And I have just written this advantage, but please don't rely on this. Then early expulsion of placenta. What happens whenever baby is at the breast? Uterus contracts. It's a natural physiological process. So when uterus contracts naturally, it helps for expulsion of placenta. We will see why placenta immediately after the birth, baby, we will see about breast crawl, and baby is at the breast within 1 hour or within 10 minutes. Whenever baby is suckling, it helps for expulsion of placenta. Then uterus contracts faster and it comes to its pre-pregnancy state. Naturally, what happens automatically, everything is interlinked. It decreases post-delivery bleeding as well. It requires no preparation, and it protects from menopausal osteoporosis. So not now, but in later age, she is prevented from post-menopausal osteoporosis along with her proper nutrition. It is free of cost, one of the best advantages, and it's again environment friendly because baby is not top fed, no taints, no milk is taken from cow, buffalo, or any other animal. So this is really environment friendly. So if baby is breastfed exclusively breastfeeding for 6 months, baby is breastfed for 6 months, I'm adding it exclusively breastfed, what happens? What is U5 under 5 child deaths? Under 5 years, below 5 years of mortality rate. So how that preventive interventions, all these are preventive interventions. So suppose I'm just explaining it. If baby is on zinc, so 5% deaths can be saved. Here, red, complementary feeding, 6% death will be saved. Okay. But if baby is breastfed, exclusively breastfed for 6 months, and later on with complementary feeding, minimum 2 years, then 13% deaths. Preventive intervention, it is 13%. It's huge. It's huge as in if we compare with these factors, breastfeeding is on number 1. I think I'm clear. Are you clear? Do you understand this graph? I think you have understood. If you don't have, please, whatever you want to ask, you can chat and then I will read it. Okay. Now, when a lady conceives and she comes to you and asks, or maybe an expectant couple comes to you, or in antenatal lectures, this is the most important part, should be covered in 3rd trimester. It said, what preparations for breastfeeding should be done during pregnancy? So in a way, it's a very good question. One should get prepared during pregnancy. First and most important point is psychologically gearing up, emotionally gearing up. That's the most important thing. Before that, okay, I have missed this point. Should she take some special care of breasts and nipples? No need, absolutely no need. हम उन्हें कहते हैं कि जब डिलीवरी हो जाएगी अपने आप स्तन दूध पिलाने लायक हो जाएंगे. So no need to worry. Then size doesn't matter क्योंकि amount of milk producing granular tissue is almost same in all the mothers. So it doesn't depend on the size of the breast. So one should not worry about the size. Now, this is the most important point, which I had mentioned, psychologically geared up. But who? Mother gives birth to a baby, but baby comes in the family. सबका नन्ना लल्ला जो कुछ है वो होता है. And before baby arrives in the family, everything is like picture perfect. If breakfast time is 8:30, everybody has breakfast at 8:30, lunch at 12:30, evening 8:30, dinner, sleeping at 11 o'clock or whatever, and getting up at 6 o'clock. It's a fixed routine and everybody gets enough time for their own work. Once baby arrives, baby doesn't understand what is the day and what is the night. Some babies really do not sleep at night. Entire day they sleep. Even babies continuously change their cycle. अभी ना ये रात को अच्छी तरह से सो रहा था, पता नहीं आजकल रात को सोता ही नहीं. It's going to happen. An entire family's routine is accordingly that baby's routine. So house is going to be messy, एक अलग तरीके का smell, no time management because mother is occupied with the baby. It's 6 months exclusive breastfeeding, so naturally mother is occupied with the baby. Since mother is new, someone is occupied with that mother with extra work, isn't it? So it's overloaded. Extra hand is required, extra help is required. Then society also should encourage for breastfeeding. Public nursing, absolutely fine. One should not discourage mother when she is nursing publicly. And she should not be looked down. Nowadays, everywhere, Hirkani Kaksha is there, everywhere. If you go to malls, फिलहाल अभी बंद है, लेकिन वहाँ पे breastfeeding rooms या nursing rooms है. At airports, yes, there are. Everywhere there are rooms there where mother can go and nurse the baby. Okay. Then, yeah, extra hands are required. Encouragement, adequate time, supportive environment everything is very, very important. Adequate time, in a sense, some babies are fast feeders and some are slow feeders. So if baby is slow feeder, baby is going to be at the breast for 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Or whenever baby is in spurt, baby doesn't leave the breast. Or baby's psychological need is there. Baby is not going to leave the breast. That is known as non-nutritional suckling, but that is very, very, very important. So adequate time should be provided. And scientifically correct information is very, very important. Now about clothes. What kind of clothes should be worn by the mother? Sari is the best option, but I don't know how many mothers would be comfortable in saris. So t-shirt, wherever she can take up, and very good skin to skin contact will be there. It's a good dress, or a gown which opens till her mother's umbilicus. Just take care of chain. That gown should have a very good quality chain. It should not poke baby. And nursing gowns, I have whatever I have seen that only two small chains are there. Then mother has to take out the breast, and that huge heavy breast to take out. It's like a fighting with the breast and baby and everything. So it is chaos. And again, there is no skin to skin contact. Skin to skin contact is very, very, very important. And that's again a physiological process. So always remember, good clothes are those which give a good skin to skin contact. And there should not be anything which will hurt the baby. Okay. Now, when should breastfeeding begin after delivery and how? I have given a link to sir. He will share with you. Otherwise, you can go on BPNI's website, and there is one video called breast crawl. There are n number of videos of breast crawl. Do visit, do watch those videos. Those are very important. Nowadays, what do? Once baby is born, they don't give bath to the baby. They just wipe the baby, place on the mother's tummy, then cut the umbilicus. Umbilical cord. And baby's palms are kept wet. They don't wipe their palms, baby's palms, because smell of that amniotic fluid and smell around mother's nipples, areola, both are same. It helps baby to crawl towards the breast, and then baby latches. So have you ever seen when baby is born, baby goes to sleep? Baby has gone to sleep. Have you ever seen? Whenever baby is born, she is always alert, active. She is very eager to have breast milk. Okay, so it is always important. What is that? Early initiation is immediately after the birth. Baby is wiped, placed on mother's tummy, and baby crawls on her own and latches the breast. If this does not happen, some help is required. If mother is under C-section, then some expert should wipe the baby and hold it and help baby for nursing. But it should happen in first hour of baby's birth. Why? Itna kyun karna hai? Because there are certain benefits. Baby, as I told you, baby is very alert and eager to breastfeed in her first hour of her, after delivery. The child remains warm because there is skin to skin contact. When baby was in the womb, there was higher temperature than the outer one. Now baby is in this big world, so baby remains warm. It prevents hypothermia. Naturally, risk of infection is reduced. less contamination with the baby. It ensures short-term and long-term breastfeeding success. Yes, it's there. We have seen this benefit: post-delivery bleeding, postpartum hemorrhage decreases. Then we are going to see this benefit again and again. Strong emotional bonding begins to develop. Isn't it? Okay. Now, what is colostrum? Colostrum is milk which mother gets during her first few days. 2, 3 days, 4 days, she gets thick, yellowish color milk. It's very thick. It's less in quantity, and that is known as colostrum, cheek doodh. See, most of us buy cheek doodh and make a very delicious sweet out of it. It's expensive than the normal milk, but still we buy it, right? And in human being, what we do? Discard it. Don't give it to the baby. No, this is a myth. It's very, ये हम इसको बोलते हैं अमृत समागम. ये अमृत है. Why? Because this is rich in antibodies, which has immune factor. Now we are very well aware of this word antibody, and it protects against infections. And that is why this is the first vaccine of the baby. And not only this, this is rich in protein as well. So less quantity is fine, but baby should be nursed again and again, and she should consume colostrum. It helps the baby to pass her first stool, which is black in color and which is known as meconium. Once this meconium is passed, it reduces severity of physiological jaundice, which is very normal. And it helps to complete the maturation of intestines. I don't have time to explain it, but just remember, when baby is born, her intestines are not mature. So when that colostrum comes, when baby consumes this colostrum, it helps to complete the maturation. It is rich in vitamin A and K, and because of this vitamin A, that milk has tinge of yellow color. आपने कभी देखा होगा ना, गाय भैंस का दूध भी थोड़ा येलो रहता है, भैंस का पर्टिकुलरली, क्योंकि गाय का ऐसे भी येलो रहता है. कोलेस्ट्रॉम, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट कोलेस्ट्रॉम, चीक दूध की बात, ये येलो कलर का होता है because of vitamin A. Okay, now please do not forget that this is very important. Some babies may cry little more during first 2 to 3 days during this period. So please avoid your temptation to give tough milk or extra fluid, जैसे मध का पानी है या तो ग्लूकोज वाटर है, हदी है. It will cause infection. Give me a minute. So just think, baby was in the womb. How was the baby's position? Now baby has entered in this big world. Naturally, it's a big shift for the baby. So she may cry, and she doesn't know how to talk or to communicate. So this is normal. If other parameters are normal, no need to worry. And because baby is crying, please don't give her any top feeding or any other stuff other than breast milk. Okay, now what are prelacteal fluids? Baby is fed some fluid before breastfeed or during first 3 to 5 days of life is known as prelacteal fluids. बहुत सारे कस्टम्स होते हैं ना, मत को चटाओ या तो क्या शक्कर का पानी दो. There are n number of rituals. No need to give because baby's stomach size is like pebble size, one small pebble. If you fill that stomach with this stuff, baby will feel full and baby will not latch. Baby will lose that everything, each and every benefit of that colostrum, amrut, her first vaccine, and plus this will cause infection. This may decrease baby's eagerness. Naturally, it's heavy. We have seen that mother's milk's consistency every time is just not the same. First, mother gets watery milk. It contains more water and sugar, which quenches baby's thirst. Later on, baby mother adds thick milk, which has more fat. So, a consistency of mother's milk is different every time. That is why that baby cannot be overfed. And we are because this is very light, easy to digest. Each and every stuff. Whatever you take, formula or maybe cows or buffaloes milk, each and every food is heavy for the baby, and baby will feel full. Baby will lose interest in breastfeeding, and because of this, first and subsequent breastfeeds may get delayed. So no prelactal feeds. Okay, now where should the child be kept? Previously it was like roaming, any baby should be in same room. Now it's like माँ के बगल में आईच्या कुशीत पाहिजे बाळ. Why? There are a number of benefits like baby remains warm, we have seen that, reduce infections, and yeah, let down of milk. When skin to skin contact is there or baby is next to the mother, signal goes to the brain that my baby needs milk, and that milk is produced and baby gets the milk. That is known as let down of milk. That is let down reflex. We will see that diagram. Again, stronger emotional bonding. Most important thing is when baby is next to the mother, baby mother understand baby's cues. What are the cues? Baby tells you that baby is hungry. And if we are not smart enough to understand baby's cues, she gives you clues. I'm hungry, and you are just not able to get it. Then वो final अस्त्र निकालती है baby, and baby starts crying. And रोता हुआ बच्चा लैच करना काफी मुश्किल होता है. So what are the cues? I'm just explaining. Whenever baby is hungry, she looks around. हम लोग भी जाते हैं ना भूख लगने के बाद किचन में जाते हैं. We look for the food, right? Same way baby looks here and there. Baby turns her mouth towards the breast, or she starts putting her fist in her mouth. She makes few noises like that. She starts salivating, and if everything is ignored, वो final अस्त्र निकालती है रोने का. Okay, now this is the let down reflex. So very good skin to skin contact. Baby is at the breast, baby is suckling. This is sensory impulse from nipple to the brain. Brain understands my baby is hungry. She needs milk. Oxytocin, हम उसको कहते हैं ममता का हार्मोन. And because of this oxytocin, this signal goes here. This is known as let down reflex, and mother gets the milk. Baby gets the milk. So whenever baby is at the breast, baby is going to get the milk. It's like द्रौपदी की थाली कभी खाली नहीं होती. हाँ, so आते हैं बोलते हैं मुझे तो दूध ही नहीं आया. ये नहीं होता है. Mother always gets enough milk for her baby. Now, how long and how frequently baby should be fed? So first 7 days, 1.5 घंटे में दूध पिलाना जरूरी है. Every after 1.5 to 2 hours. That comes near about 8 to 10 times in 24 hours. And skin to skin contact is very important. What happens during these days? Once baby is born, baby starts losing weight. Then what happens? Baby slowly starts gaining weight. And once she crosses her birth weight, then she should be shifted on demand feeding. What is demand feed? Whenever and as long as baby wants, baby should be at the breast. How would you come to know that baby has, okay. First, this is important. Once she crosses her birth weight, one should shift her to demand feed. Now here what I have written, only after urinating more than 6 times and gaining weight. So 2 points are here. Once when baby is born, she may not pass urine for 24 hours. That's normal. But if she doesn't pass, then doctor को बताना बहुत जरूरी है. Baby may not pass urine for 48 hours, but that's not our point. लेकिन 24 घंटे में नहीं होती है, तो डॉक्टर को बताना जरूरी है. ऐसे कहा जाता है, first दिन baby passes 1 time, second day 2 times, third day 3 times, and on 7th day she passes 7 times. But it doesn't happen that on 8th day she will pass 8 times and 9th day she will pass 9 times urine. No. So in 24 hours, minimum 7 times. I have written 6 times, but yeah, more than 6 times. So 7 times. अगर वो urine pass करती है, that means baby is gaining weight. But one thing one should remember, that if baby is breastfed, one breast at a time, then only this criteria is right for that baby. You can consider this. When baby is having milk from the one breast at a time. ये नहीं होना चाहिए थोड़ी देर तक ना लेफ्ट में लिया, थोड़ी देर तक राइट में लिया. What we have seen, First milk is watery, which contains more water and sugar. Later on, mother gets thick, rich in fat milk, that is known as hind milk. So थोड़ी देर तक लेफ्ट में लिया, थोड़ी देर तक राइट में लिया, तो होगा क्या? Baby will get only 4 milk, which is watery. Baby will pass more urine, and you will think my baby is gaining weight. How would you come to know that my baby is gaining weight? One of the criteria is that if baby is passing you, if baby is exclusively breastfed, not a drop of water, then you can rely on this method. That baby, if baby is passing urine 7 times, more than 6 times in 24 hours, then your baby is gaining weight. If there is no digital weighing scale, this is one of the criteria. But if baby is getting थोड़ी देर के लिए left and थोड़ी देर के लिए right, baby will be having only water and milk, she will be passing more urine, and you will be understand that my baby is gaining weight, but actually baby is losing weight. Okay, so always remember this, one breast at a time. Whenever mother is having colostrum in few days, first 2 days it's fine, थोड़ी देर यहाँ थोड़ी देर वहाँ, because milk is thick, it's colostrum. But once mature milk starts coming in, one breast at a time. Some babies are fast feeder, फट 5-10 मिनट में काम हो गया. सब fast feeders जो है 30 से 45 मिनट तक at the breast रहते हैं. That's normal. Please don't compare your baby with other babies. Okay. Now, how would you come to know that my baby is gaining weight? So one of the criteria is baby passes urine more than 7 times in a day. That's 24 hours. Weight gain minimum, it's not maximum. Actually 20 grams per day weight gain होता है. इधर लिखा है 500 grams, but it should be 600 grams. Minimum 500 grams तो होना ही चाहिए. Baby should double her birth weight at the age of 5 months and triple her birth weight at her first birthday. First 5 to 7 days, baby passes urine infrequently, and weight loss 5 to 10% is expected. 10% होगा, immediate medical intervention is necessary. Once mature milk starts coming in, urine output will definitely increase. It will increase after 3 to 5 days. यहाँ पे लिखा है beginning weight by 50 days. ये maximum ये दिया है. Actually 8-9 days में तो होना ही चाहिए. So ये दूसरा gold standard क्या है? 6 to 7 times if baby is passing urine in 24 hours, your baby is gaining weight. Once again, this one of the 2 gold standards. Otherwise, this is 20 grams a day. How baby's attachment should be. Baby's attachment at the breast, mouthful of breast in baby's mouth. When will this happen? When baby makes big mouth is wide open. Then maximum black portion of the breast goes in areola actually. काला भाग मुंह बच्चे के मुंह में ज्यादा से ज्यादा जाना चाहिए. Why ज्यादा से ज्यादा? If mother is having small areola, that is fine. But some mothers have big areola. ज्यादा बड़ा वाला काला भाग होता है. There, that time it's not possible to have entire black portion in baby's mouth. So maximum black portion should be in baby's mouth. Lower portion more than the upper portion. Why? Because baby suckles through her tongue. It's not sucking, it's suckling. So baby suckles through her tongue. Naturally, lower portion is more in baby's mouth, and that is why chin is touched to the breast. Chin touches the breast. That is why lower lip is flanged and outward. Actually, both lips are flanged. So all these are important factors for baby's attachment. Big maximum areola portion in baby's mouth, lower portion more, then it will happen when mouth is wide open, and because lower portion is more in mouth, it chin touches to the breast. Simple. Never forget. Okay, this is one of the pictures from breast crawl. Okay, that is why I have to do this. I had to do this. और ये थोड़ा उल्टा पुल्टा हो गया. This is just born baby. Just born baby. Can you see this? Baby just wiped. That's it. Okay, she's not given bath. Wide open mouth, lips are flanged, and see her nose is open. Baby is alert. Look at her eyes. Beautiful eyes. Okay, so this is how attachment should be. I really love this picture. वो मैंने वीडियो में से निकाला है, लेकिन it's a wonderful picture. Okay, now how to offer the breast? Just tip of the nipple towards baby's nose. Baby smells it. When baby makes big, offer your baby mouthful of breast. It's a lovely picture. Now, which is the correct latch? Maximum areola portion. This is only nipple in the mouth. That is why baby will not get proper milk and baby starts biting. Okay. What happens? What happens? Tap does not contain water. Same way nipple does not contain milk. It comes through the nipple. That is why this is improper latch. If you get the video, if I get the video, I will show you how does this happen. I'll just try to find it out. But this is the proper latch and this is improper latch. Okay. Now, how should be the baby's position? Baby should be turned towards the mother. Otherwise, what happens? Baby's faces ceiling. Okay. And then what happens? Mother offers the breast and baby turns her neck and latches. So how does this look? It looks like you have invited me for the milk, and instead of keeping dining table in front of me, you have kept that dining table at the right or left side of me. So right or left side of mine, how am I supposed to eat? Naturally, I will have to turn to right or left, wherever you have kept the food. And just see the position. Is it comfortable? Same thing happens with the baby. Okay, so baby should be turned towards the mother, then good skin to skin contact. Baby's head, neck and buttocks should be in one line and they are very well supported. So this should be baby's position. How should be mother's position? Mother should sit comfortably or she can lie down. When she's sitting comfortably, she should have or she should get a very good back support. Then she can hold her breast in C shape, 4 fingers down. And her thumb is on the breast. Then mother touches her nipple to her upper lip where she can smell actually. And when she opens her mouth, mother offers her mouthful of breast. And interacting with the baby is the most important thing. Now these are the different positions. Here mother is sitting, here mother is lying down. See the position of the baby here and here. There is no change. Head, neck, back and buttocks in one line. Very well supported. In each and every position, my baby is very well supported. Holding her neck in a very good grip, not holding baby's head. नहीं तो बच्चा पीछे कर देता है. उसका सर पीछे कर देता है. So these are the different positions. Mother positions. Mother can lie down and nurse the baby. Now nipple conditions. Why does these nipple conditions occur? Sore nipple or cracked nipple. Okay, improper attachments. As we have seen, improper attachment means only nipple in the mouth. Baby doesn't get milk, and baby bites it, and mother gets hurt, and that is why it causes cracked or sore nipples. Frequent washing of the breast. What happens? There is some substance on her on the areola and nipple. It is removed. So it is all natural oil substances. Only one substance rather is removed. It causes drying and it causes cracked nipples. Okay. When child is taken away abruptly from the breast while baby is nursing, it can cause cracked nipples. So there is one method how to take out baby from the breast because it's a powerful suction. Mother should insert her little finger from baby's corner of the mouth, insert it, press the breast and take out baby's mouth off the breast. Right? So, still if you are taking each and every care and still cracked nipple is there, what can be done? Or because of these reasons, cracked nipple is there. Simple remedy, just apply hind milk on that nipple and areola portion. Let it dry. Let it dry. It's a very good formula. Now, one second. Now, once mature milk starts coming in, it will happen in 3 to 5 days after delivery. What happens? Mother's brain doesn't know how much my baby requires milk. It is always excessive. excessive production, and then if that milk is not consumed by the baby or it is not discarded, then what happens? Milk remains there. Naturally, breasts become heavy. Then they turn into hard. Then it becomes very, and on hard breast, it's very difficult to latch. It's very painful. This is known as engorgement. If that is restricted to one part of the breast, then it gives lumpy feeling. It may be in the breast or maybe in the armpit. Increasing pain is there now. Then redness is there. If it is localized, it's red. Then because of that, fever and then mastitis, and still it is neglected, then abscess, and then finally shastra. Operation karna padta hai. Okay. How long should the baby be breastfed? Nowadays they tell us 6 months exclusive breastfeeding, not a drop of water or anything should be fed to the baby. Previously it was like 3 months, but after scientific research, now it is said that exclusive breastfeeding till the end of the 6 months. Then why? Because this is sufficient for optimal growth. Whenever we are talking about, we always talk about optimal growth and development. But I have written growth development is also there. Then whatever nutritional factors are in that milk, that suffice the baby's need or needs are met. Then it protects from infections like diarrhea. That's a known fact. Then it enhances motor development, milestones, turning over, reaching out to the objects. So 6 months exclusive breastfeeding. This is the most important thing. I have not added it in the title. Breast milk should be continued along with complementary foods at least till second birthday. Now, this is very important, along with complementary food, not supplementary food. So homemade food is enough. कहा जाता है घर में बनाया हुआ, साफ सुथरे माहौल में बनाया हुआ, हाथ से मसल कर सॉफ्ट करके बच्चा खा सके, ऐसा करके जो खाना दिया जाता है, that's appropriate. Okay, it should be ideal to continue breastfeeding in small quantities till the end of 5 years. A child's immunity matures only by this age. इसलिए हम लोगों ने देखा था under 5 mortality rate. हमारे एक डॉक्टर थे, वो ऐसे कहते थे कि 5 साल तक बच्चे का अच्छा ख्याल रखना चाहिए, क्योंकि उनको इस दुनिया से उस दुनिया में जाने के लिए देर नहीं लगती. So please take care of your baby. Why not to introduce complementary foods before the end of the 6 months? Why? क्योंकि no growth advantage over exclusive breastfeeding as it fills with nutritionally inferior food. So the best nutrition is given by only and only mother's milk. Baby's digestive system is not developed enough to process solid food effectively and safely. Most important thing, never forget, that digestive system is not mature. Okay. Then motor control. They cannot control their tongue and mouth muscles well to swallow solid food safely. Okay. There are actually 3 actions involved: suckling, swallowing, and breathing. So there is one coordination which happens easily. But here, when having solid food, control of tongue, those muscles are required, and that is why it's not safe. Increased risk of infection, which may lead to weight loss. It displaces breast milk and can affect total duration of breastfeeding. Actually, ऊपर का खाना देंगे, बच्चा will not be at the breast. Bachcha refuses because at breast baby has to put more efforts because it is full of muscles. Baby has to put efforts. With bottle and Vati Samsa, no efforts are required. Baby will not latch if baby is on bottle. Okay, it's important, and that is why it displaces. And that is why it can affect total duration of breastfeeding. Now, bottle देना चाहिए या नहीं देना चाहिए? यहाँ तक सब मैंने लिखा ही, क्योंकि Definitely contamination, infections. If it is not cleaned properly, contamination नहीं किसी के हाथ लग गया, infection. Nipple confusion. What is nipple confusion? Bottle का nipple hollow है and breast is full of muscles, granular tissues. Now, on the bottle, baby doesn't have to put any efforts, but at the breast, baby has to put efforts. It's suckling, it's not swallowing. First thing. Second thing, बच्चे को कंफ्यूजन होगा ही होगा, दैट्स हॉलो, इट्स यहाँ पे कष्ट होता है, और ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी है जितनी इजी बातें होंगी हम लोग वहाँ एब्जॉर्ब कर लेंगे, एस्पिरेशन चांसेस आते हैं, डेफिनेटली ओवरफेड, एंड बच्चू गेट्स एडिक्टेड टू द बॉटल बिकॉज दैट इज द ग्रेटिफिकेशन, एंड बॉटल फेड बेबीज आर most of the times I can say overfed because there is no control, and baby's attachment is towards the bottle, not the food. आप उसमें दाल डाल के देंगे ना तो भी बच्चा पी लेगा. Now working mothers, Mansi. We have seen that 6 months exclusive breastfeeding is very important. Now mother should take her maternity leave. I mean, she should go to work till the last date, and then she can utilize her maternity leave to be with the baby. So maternity leave is important. She can express the milk. There is one technique how to express it, or breast pumps are also available, and that can remain good at room temperature for 6 hours. So what is that? I usually feel it depends on the climate and what is the room temperature. If it is more, then there are chances that it will not remain good for a longer period. So 6 hours is again a relative term. Then chiller compartment में 24 घंटा अच्छा रह जाता है. How to use it? If that milk is kept in the fridge and baby requires that, take out from the fridge and don't heat it directly on the gas stove. Take one vessel, pour some water in that, make it hot, and take one katori, small katori, place breast milk into that and heat. First boil that water or heat it, take off the stove and then place that katori in that water. Don't put that katori directly on the gas stove. That's important. Don't heat it directly. So this is how it should be used. And yes, family and society support is also important. If mother's place is nearby, then she can come home, nurse the baby and go back. In many places there are creches and there where they can keep their babies, and whenever they get time or whenever baby needs the milk, mother goes. So this is excellent community support. Otherwise, she can express the milk at the workplace also and place it in the fridge. But she should not be, must not be looked down. Important. Now, baby care is also important. We will see from head to toe. The one who is going to bathe the baby should cut his or her nails thoroughly. Haath ke, pav ke. You can cut baby's nails with baby nail cutter after her bath. You can just peel it off. It comes off easily. But if you are not enough confident, then it's always better to use baby nail cutters. The one who is handling the baby should wash her or his hands and legs from elbows and knees thoroughly. One should cover the legs with a towel and place the baby on that and give baby a bath. That's important. Then from head, don't pat on baby's head. Whatever soft portion you feel on the top of the head and back of the head, that's brain. That's brain. So please never ever tap on that. But no, it is not like that. It takes 18 months. Please never ever do that. It will take its own time. Then on face, no applying kajal. It blocks the duct from eyes to nose and then eyes start watering. Then in nose, ears, no oil, no oil. No cleaning of the tongue. If you see white spots on that, it could be candidiasis. It's okay, it's fine, then medical attention is required. Then mouth, okay. Applying powder. If you want to apply powder, it's okay, it's fine. Take some powder on your hand, rub it, and then apply on baby's body. Umbilicus. umbilicus, that umbilical cord is cut and that stump is there, it will fall on its own. Whenever you are giving birth, just make it sure that it is cleaned properly, dried it properly after the birth, and no need to apply any powder or anything on that because it doesn't require. Keep it dry. That stump will fall on its own. And if you see any kind of bulging while laughing or coughing, it should go till baby is 2 years old. Sometimes it remains there. It could be hernia, umbilical hernia. Just show to your pediatrician and take pediatrician's advice. Otherwise, it is normal. It will go on its own. Then breasts. Hormones which have come from mother's body may cause or may, because of that, you may see some milk secretion from the baby's breast. It could be from baby girl, it could be from baby boy, but it doesn't remain forever. It will stop on its own. Sometimes in female baby girls, you may see bleeding. That is also normal. It could be because of hormones which have come from mother's body. Don't remove any milk from the breast, from the nipple of the babies. No need of smoke, because nowadays very well maintained incubators are there, and we have seen baby should be next to the mother, so naturally temperature regulation is there and less source of infection. So no need of dhua. No need to wash baby's clothes in Dettol or any other special things. I think I have covered almost everything about baby care. Don't tie umbilical cord. That's it. There is a special technique to tie baby's nappy. I cannot show you here, but if you go to YouTube, then it could be. I have not seen, but if I come across, I will send it to you. So almost from head to toe, I have covered everything. Yeah. Massage. Yeah, you can give massage to the baby. Any normal oil, clean oil is sufficient for it. Don't take too much of oil because of that baby can be slippery. Actually, baby can slip from your hand. So take care of that. After this is baby care, okay? Because this is, you are attending this Garbha Sanskar course and couple wants to adopt the baby, that couple has full right to attend Garbha Sanskar course. So please allow that couple in your course. And that mother wants to nurse the baby, yes, she can. There are certain process, certain medications. Okay, so she can nurse it. Proper counseling is required, but she can nurse. Okay, that's it. And thank you very much. Sorry. If you have any questions, please let me know. Do you have any questions? Hello, are you there, everyone?
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes,
काही पेशंट मध्ये काय असते की बाळाला सक करायला प्रॉब्लेम येतो, जे निपल आहे ते मोठे असते.
आप हिंदी में बात करो, बाकी सब लोगों को समझ में आएगा.
ठीक है सर. जो निपल्स की साइज है वो बहुत बड़ी होती है और बेबी को सक करने में प्रॉब्लम होता है.
ऐसे में ना बहुत कम होता है, हो सकता है, लेकिन बहुत ही रेयर केस में ये हो सकता है. तो प्रॉपर पोजीशनिंग से ये हो जाता है. होते हैं बड़े निपल होते हैं और हो सकता है, लेकिन उसके लिए प्रॉपर पोजीशनिंग से हो जाएगा. या तो फिर अगर हो ही नहीं रहा है तो एक्सप्रेस करके देना चाहिए, लेकिन हो जाता है. आई हैव सीन बिग निपल्स.
आते हैं ना वैसे पेशेंट आते हैं ओपीडी में.
हाँ, लेकिन उसके लिए प्रॉपर पोजीशनिंग होने सी. अगर आप उसको नाक के यहाँ देंगे ना स्मेल, और जब बच्चा बड़ा मुंह खोलता है ना तो माउथ फुल ऑफ ब्रेस्ट होने के बाद ये प्रॉब्लम कम हो जाती है. डिफरेंट पोजीशन भी ट्राई कर सकते हैं, और नहीं हो रहा है एक्चुअली फिर लैक्टेशन कंसल्टेंट या किसी को दिखाना चाहिए, तो वो प्रॉपर गाइडेंस देंगे.
ओके मैम, थैंक यू.
या वेलकम. एनी अदर क्वेश्चंस?
हेलो मैम.
हेलो कांचन.
हाँ, सीजर केस में मैम पहले 2-3 दिन तो आउटर फीडिंग ही देते. आउटर फीडिंग यानी वाटर, शुगर वाटर ऐसा देते हैं, क्योंकि आईवी वगैरह लगाया हुआ होता है. ये तो उस केस में क्या करें? एक्चुअली व्हाट इज आइडियल?
सीजर होने के बाद ही नीचे सीजर चालू रहता है और बच्चा दूध पीता है. बाकी के लोगों का ये काम है कि उनको सपोर्ट देके देना है. ये एक्सक्यूज नहीं है. आईवी होगा तो होने दो ना. यहाँ जहाँ नीचे सूचर्स लगते हैं और बच्चा दूध पीता है, तो बाकी का सलाइन का क्वेश्चन ही नहीं होता, बाकी इसीलिए तो पहले बोले कि हेल्पिंग हैंड्स की बहुत जरूरत होती है
जरूरत है।
और साइंटिफिक नॉलेज की जरूरत है। तो जो
Okay.
केयर गिवर है वो उस बच्चे को पकड़ के दूध दे सकता है।
ओके ओके, थैंक यू मैम।
या वेलकम।
हेलो मैम।
यस श्रद्धा।
मैम जनरली कई बार ऐसा होता है कि जिन्हें सीजर होता है तो और अगर सीजर नहीं भी होता है तो कभी इन लोगों को फीडिंग बहुत ही कम आता है। सीजर में अभी मेरे रिलेटिव्स में ऐसा हुआ है कि बहुत 2-3 लोगों को ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस है, फीडिंग आ ही नहीं रहा है और
फीडिंग
ट्विंस है।
हाँ
तो वो
हाँ बोलिए।
हाँ, तो जैसे वो हमारा प्रोसेस है, थॉट प्रोसेस बेबी का और वो अटैचमेंट उससे ही आएगा या हम कुछ कर सकते हैं उसके लिए हेल्प?
नहीं आएगा ही। कोई भी माँ ऐसी नहीं होती कि अपने बच्चे को दूध नहीं पिलाए। बहुत ही रेयरेस्ट, आप ये पढ़ रहे हो इसलिए बोल रही हो कि रेयरेस्ट ऑफ रेयर केस में होगा कि दूध नहीं है, अदरवाइज दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल दैट मदर कैन नॉट नर्स हर बेबी। ट्विंस है तो फुटबॉल पे पोजीशन अच्छी रहती है और यस उसका टेक्निक सीखना पड़ेगा। ट्विंस वाले माँ में उस तरीके का मिल्क आएगा, सफिशिएंट मिल्क आएगा। पेशेंस की बात है, बहुत पेशेंस की बात है और ये सब बातें 3rd ट्राइमेस्टर में कहनी चाहिए। दूध नहीं आया तो कैसे पता चला आपको दूध नहीं आया? ये तो पहला ये है।
मैम दे आर सेइंग दैट बहुत ही कम आ रहा है ट्विंस के लिए, तो ये प्रॉब्लम रहेगा।
उनको कैसे पता चला कि दूध कम है? हाउ दे हैव डिसाइडेड लेस मिल्क? सी
ओके
बच्चा जब छाती पे रहेगा और दूध पिएगा और फिर बाद में हम लोग उसका वेट लॉस होगा तो सोच लेंगे कि दूध नहीं पूरा है।
ओके
Otherwise how can you tell that this milk is less?
यस मैम, मुझे भी वही क्वेश्चन हुआ था, लेकिन पेशेंट ऐसा बोलता है वो तुरंत ही फिर आर्टिफिशियल मिल्क पे चले जाते हैं जस्ट इन अ 10 डेज।
See, one thing what is required is patience, your eagerness. Whatever happens, I am going to nurse my baby is most important.
यस
So naturally जुड़वा बच्चा है ना तो उनको साइमल्टेनियसली कैसे देना है, क्या करना है, उसके लिए ट्रेनिंग जरूर लगेगी। लेकिन ये सब बातें अगर आप गर्भ संस्कार में हो तो 3rd ट्राइमेस्टर में ही उनको दिमाग में जाना चाहिए। नो
यस
सी व्हाट डू यू थिंक? ओह माय गॉड, वो इतने सूचर्स है, उसकी डिलीवरी एपिसियोटॉमी हुई है, सीजर हुआ है, कितनी तकलीफ है, कैसे पिलाएगी, बच्चा भी कैसे पैदा हुआ है देखो ना। इज इट इजी फॉर द बेबी whether it's vaginal birth or C-section? Where was baby? How much was the space? Where baby had lived? And what kind of outer world is? बेबी के लिए भी वो उतना ही है और इसीलिए गिव अप करके see this is the first vaccine, so many advantages you are getting, then you should encourage. It's not easy लेकिन willingness होती है ना तो वो एक्चुअली ये सब ना see lot of oxytocin is there, take advantage of that. ममता का हार्मोन बोलते हैं, कोई भी औरत कर लेगी है। encourage proper scientific information.
ओके थैंक यू वेरी मच मैम।
Yeah, welcome. It's done. No more questions?
Hello, ma'am. Although a very uncommon situation maybe in India, I don't know how often people may opt for surrogacy, but if one such patient comes, then should we encourage or suggest going for Garbha Sanskar because it will increase the bonding, and is that what is expected or not?
I'm not sure about that. The person whose baby is that person can come for Garbha Sanskar. जिसका बच्चा है ना वो, surrogate mother की नहीं बात कर रही हूँ मैं। So original couple can come for Garbha Sanskar. Second most important thing, see, जो भी उनके यहाँ terms और conditions है उसके हिसाब से रहेगा। I had come across one mother, तो उसको strictly कहा था कि नर्सिंग के लिए बच्चा मत देना क्योंकि वो बॉन्डिंग हो जाता है और उसको एडॉप्शन के लिए देना था। तो स्ट्रिक्टली कहा था कि इसको नर्सिंग के लिए मत देना। ये हुआ था मेरे साथ और वो माँ ने ही मुझे कहा था कि मुझे एडॉप्शन के लिए देना है और मैं उसको नर्सिंग नहीं करूंगी। वो वाटी चम्मच से दूध दे रहे थे। दिस इज एक्सेप्शनल केस। एक बार ऐसे हुआ था एंड देन दैट लेडी नर्स द बेबी एंड देन शी रिफ्यूज्ड टू गिव द बेबी। वो तो इतना ये नहीं हुआ होगा सरोगेसी का, लेकिन किसी और को देना था बच्चा। और जो लड़की ने मुझे बोला शायद वो शायद शादीशुदा नहीं थी। तो ऐसे सिचुएशन में ना वे करना पड़ेगा।
हाँ।
और मिल्क बैंक्स आ रहा है और जो जिसका है ना बच्चा वो भी काउंसलिंग मेडिकेशन के द्वारा खुद नर्स कर सकती है। इट्स अ बिग प्रोसेस, बहुत बड़ी लंबी चौड़ी मेडिकेशन और ये इस हिसाब से, लेकिन शी कैन नर्स बेबी। नादेला करके एक नेटफ्लिक्स पे मूवी है, दैट्स ऑल अबाउट द एलिफेंट। इसलिए मैं बोल रही हूँ बिकॉज दैट वाज अ बेबी एलिफेंट एंड there were no hopes, or one elephant was rescued from the circus and she had never ever delivered a baby. But this Nadella was very clingy towards her, and she used to latch, and she used to get milk. And these people said, "Oh, we were just wondering that Lakshmi, I think, had never had a baby, and she used to lactate." So these things happen.
But like during even the Garbha Sanskar session, there is womb talking, and we ask the mother to also
It's fine.
talk to her
It's
child.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No problem. That's her wish. If baby is in the womb or not, it's fine. I personally feel, because I have come across one girl who adopted a girl, and she told me, I wanted to be mother, and after adopting the child, she went for Garbha Sanskar. So that's her decision, and one should respect. So it depends on the situation. There is no hard and fast things. This is my personal opinion and whatever I have seen in the society. All these things are not from the books.
Yes.
This is what her, you can call it pseudo, but that's उसमें कोई psychological traits नहीं है ना, ये देखना चाहिए. Otherwise, yes, I want to experience this. That's fine. That's fine. She wanted to experience that. आप सब लोगों ने किया है ना, मुझे भी करना है. Though she is not my daughter. ऐसे करके किया था. If she is going to adopt a child later on, then definitely she can come. Does it make sense to you?
A bit. Yeah, a bit, definitely. But I was just wondering that if the surrogate mother wants to come for a Garbha Sanskar, then should we be encouraging it? Will it lead to excessive bonding or attachment of the surrogate mother to the child, which she has to give up later on?
Yes, it can happen. I have no idea about it. I have no idea. Because I have come across cases, no, not about surrogacy, but that lady refused to give the baby. So all these are legal things. I have no idea. But it may, because after all, see, entire physiological process is like that, bonding. So it may happen. I have no idea.
So should we allow her? We cannot say no if she wants to, but how should we handle that?
Yeah, then for those three people, and you should sit together and come to a conclusion. That is what personally I feel. I don't know the rules and regulations about this. Very frankly, I have not come across. See, there are certain rules, there are rules and regulations, but I have not come across these kind of rules. I will, actually, sir may be able to tell about this. If there are any legal things, certain legal things are there. Like in certain communities, they don't take milk from any other community. So you have to respect that. Then that person's decision, it is not allowed in your community. Like I'm talking about milk bank and everything. So there are certain rules. I have no idea about it. But if there are no laws, then 3-4 of you, I mean, that surrogate mother, that couple and you, and talk about that, and then you can go ahead. I have no idea. It's better. I mean, Joshi sir may tell you.
Take an informed decision with the consent of
yeah, always in these cases. Yes, always important.
Yes.
But I really don't know illegal aspects of that.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, welcome. Any other questions?
Ma'am, could you please explain non-nutritional feeding once again?
Okay, non-nutritional nursing is that, see, baby doesn't want to leave the breast. Baby is not getting milk, or maybe baby just wants to be at the breast, and that's her psychological need. That helps baby. So that is why there is no nutrition into that, but it's a very psychological involvement is that's baby security. So that is why this is known as non-nutritional suckling.
Okay, and the baby is sometimes given some toys which can mimic the nipple. So is that advised? Is it good for the baby?
I could not hear you properly.
Yeah, if that is the case, if it's a psychological need more than the nutritional need, then sometimes they give some toys to the baby. Is that okay?
Pacifier, no, big no.
Okay.
Non-nutritional suckling is so important at the breast, and pacifier never should be given. No, big no. It looks very good, white, chubby, cute children having with that pacifier. No. See, again nipple confusion, again source of infection, again oral hygiene, again teeth problem. So many things are there. No pacifier. It's a good pacifier, no? Non-nutritional thing, nursing. No, big no. Any other questions? Okay, Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good night. Sir, shall I leave?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Thank you. Have a wonderful good night. Bye.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
So we'll end with today's session. So today we have completed our all theory sessions. Tomorrow evening at 9:10 p.m. we'll be meeting for our last and validatory session. Be prepared for your feedbacks and regarding the training program, experiences regarding the training program. थोड़ा सा तैयार होके भी आइए क्योंकि we'll be having a group photo session tomorrow at the end of the session. So good night.
Okay, sir. Good night.
Thank you, sir.